And we're back for my superflat world challenge. This is episode 2 we're doing. I am continuing off exactly where I left off. With this, actually right now, as we're doing this video, the other one is being uploaded onto YouTube. So for the first video we did, which you've already watched obviously, and this is the next one, it's gonna be the first one, and then the day after, like, the first one's gonna be technically tomorrow where it's visible. So that'll be on Sunday, September 21st. So this one should be up on Monday, September 22nd. Something I realized, last episode we got the one potato from the zombie that he dropped. And we've been using our bone meal for growing those, but then realized can't bake them. All that time, I should have been using that bone meal to get some seeds for the grass. And with this, actually, we're going to go over here because there's also a chance that flowers spawn. And if flowers spawn, I believe that means that the bees can spawn as well here. But anyways, we want some seeds to be able to grow wheat. Because with the wheat, we can trade to the wandering traveler. Oh, that guy there. Yeah, we can just convert the wheat into the bales, and then trade that to the wandering traveler, and then we can get our water bucket that way. And that saves us from having to get the cauldron as soon to be able to collect the rainwater. But the cauldron will be useful eventually, because then you can also get dripstone from the wandering trader or traveler. I think it's wandering trader. I always get mixed up. But anyways, with that we get dripstone from him later on. And then we make a lava generator, which the dripstone is like built into kind of a holding platform. You put the lava above, and then there will be a block in between the lava and the dripstone. The dripstone will be underneath. And then the lava like seeps through and drips off the dripstone, and then you have a cauldron underneath to catch it. And that's how you get more lava from our one lava bucket. So yes, we will need a cauldron eventually, but not to get the water bucket. Which we'll need, and then we can get cobblestone, and we can get just a water source in general. We can even try fishing. We can actually have a farm if we have the water bucket. Lots of things that will let us be able to do. But yeah, so that's what I should have been doing last episode instead of messing with the potatoes and stuff. So I figured I should have mentioned that, because probably a few of you that aren't familiar with the game would have been like trying to tell me through your screen, saying that don't worry about the potatoes, just pay attention to this. And darn, I know we're not gonna get rid of those horses to get bone meal. And yeah, we can't really get bone meal from nothing else except for the skeletons. I guess we'll just leave that there and see if it stays or not. I guess this will be a box for that stuff too. So the wheat will go here, we'll put the bales there until we need them, and then just keep that there. And that's our lava bucket. Again, we started the game with lava bucket and 4 oak saplings. That's it. And we got to this point so far with that. Everything else was in the world itself that we found it. But anyways, we got trees growing, so we can also start harvesting those. I just need to figure out where... Oh. I was gonna say where I put the axe, but I'm guessing it broke, so we'll craft a couple of those. Have those prepared. As soon as it gets nighttime, we're gonna start looking for the skeletons. And it looks like it's gonna be dark pretty quickly. And we did not get a sapling from that. That's too bad. Oh, we did get a sapling. There we go. It just took a second for it to show up, I guess. That one had a few. That's good. But yeah, I think the bees can spawn when you got flowers and stuff around. I'm not 100% certain on that, but I did hear people mention that, but maybe that's also a Java thing, because a lot of the time when people do these challenges is on Java, because they have the villages spawn in, which makes it a lot easier, because then you don't have to worry about having a lava bucket when you start. But we had to, because there's no way to naturally spawn villages in Bedrock, like the natural game of Bedrock. So you have to spawn in at the start. I'm kind of just getting the trees that are around the flowers there, and we might find out if we can get the beehives to spawn on the side of a tree or not. I guess I might as well just fight this slime off. There we go. Oh, the skeleton's there. Hello, skeleton. Yep, I was expecting that. And there was a creeper that's coming right up to do a sneak attack as well. Let's get away from there, because I don't need the creeper blowing up all that stuff. And it looks like he wants to just chill out there. No, you come over here, creeper. Come on. Yep, come over here. A skeleton would shoot the creeper, that'd be nice. Shoot him! Shoot the creeper! Nope. He's not going to, sadly. There. At least he forgot about me there, so that works. Now we can grab the body. We did get the saplings planted at least, so that's positive. There we go. There. The zombies are gonna attack the skeleton now, they're gonna fight each other. Good job, zombie. Nope, no iron yet. Actually, I could break down the bones from here. I can throw that way out there. that didn't last very long. Anyways, let's get back to all this. We want skeletons and zombies, that's the main things. I gotta figure out for a mob grinder. Oh, that one was low health. That's good, otherwise I would have been dead quickly. Oh. Yeah, spiders got very far reach, I've noticed. And it's nice that when you die, the body glows because it's right behind this. See? This thing gives off a light source. So now get some revenge on the spider. Let's knock the creeper out away from here. Decent amount of gunpowder. Let's see if this episode we can get our first piece of iron or not. Gotta watch out because the creepers like to spawn in here as well. There's skeleton. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. Oh, creeper's here too. Oh, almost had him. That zombie child is tough. Ooh. Yep, he's already after me. You little shit. Can I at least get my body? Yep. At least there I can just run through it. Not even any armor from you? The heck is that? Oh. We got a traitor. Looking for the fermented spider eye and baked potato. We cannot get them either because you need sugar. And I think one other thing for the fermented spider eye. But we can get leads. Oops. There we go. Yeah, the zombies here. Oh! That was close. Now we need to run a little bit. Yep, we got swords. There we go. Still no iron. That's too bad. Yeah, the slimes are back. Not even in the base. I'm outside. You little things. Oh, wow. Oh, there we go. That switched back now on us. And if anyone knew or not, if you take 2 bows, put them in there, you get that. If you right click to just jump them over, it does not work. It also works with your other tools as well. We might be able to get like a full health bow with that. Yeah. That's pretty good. We can also craft them. We cannot craft arrows, though, is the negative part of that. Did we get another potato? I think we did. Okay, that's cool. We need the garden hoe. Swords there. There. So we till that. Put that. Oh, that's it already. Darn. We almost have enough for 1. Where would that be? Yeah, we need 9 for 1. Actually, we can just put the tools over in this one, I guess. Bring those to the hotbar, get rid of that, chop down some more trees, so we'll take some of those saplings. We got half a health, but no point in wasting it because we'll just spawn right back in. So now while we're doing all this, we're also watching to see if any beehives show up or not. that didn't go to plan. Oh, of course there's a slime. Yeah. Of course there is. Oh. Yep, there he is again. Oh, that's still that other trader. Slime's still spawning, even though all the stuff is here. Yeah, I know you're here too. We got bees. See that? So, oh shit! No! If the bees sting us, then they die. We cannot do that. Yeah, all the bees are upset. If you upset one bee, it upsets them all. Or maybe not them all, but a lot of them it does. So there's one there. There must be another hive. Oh yeah, here's another hive. Are those guys all upset still? No, I think they're chill now. So, we have confirmed that bees do naturally generate. Just have to have flowers around and they will show up, even in a superflat. That's very good to know. And if you guys did not read the description, this is on Bedrock edition of PC. So you cannot have any structures generate naturally. If you do, it's modded in some sort of way. So we're slowly figuring this out. So this as well, for the bees to collect honey and stuff, we need shears. Cannot do it with anything else. Need a pair of shears, so that's 2 iron ingots. But yeah, also for the people that did not watch the first episode, we started the game with 4 of the oak saplings, just 4 of them. And then we had 1 lava bucket, and then we also placed this down here. I went into creative mode just to place this down. Everything else in the starting chest was removed from there and deleted from the world completely. So we only started with the end portal here, just the frame of it, which we have to get the Eyes of Ender to be able to make that active, which is going to be way later on. And then besides that, again, 1 lava bucket and 4 oak saplings. That is it. And that's the only way that you can get progress on Bedrock Superflat. You need a lava bucket. That's one of the things you cannot get. And then obviously you need some sort of source of wood to make any progress as well. So to make life a little bit easier, we did that. You don't have to. You could do it like what we're doing this episode, which I completely forgot about, which you kill skeletons to get bone meal. You bone meal the ground, and then you get the grass, you break that, you get your wheat seeds. And then from the wheat seeds, then you craft that into wheat. Well, the seeds get grown into wheat. And then from there, then you get your hay bales you can craft when you get enough wheat. And then from that, you trade to the wandering trader. And that's how you get your first saplings of wood. But that's random. It's not necessarily going to be oak or anything. The oak I chose just to be a little bit easier for myself. Because then you get apples. And we need golden apples to be able to convert the zombie villagers back into villagers. So it was that kind of thinking ahead for all this. But anyways, now that it's getting dark, we're going to have skeletons that start showing up. And we're going to need lots of bones. To be able to grow the wheat like we have been there. Those go there. Sticks here. Another stack of logs. We've been keeping these saplings there. I might as well craft. There we go. Oh, we don't really need the axes, so that will save us some space. Oh, it was just one, I guess. Oh, and let's put back that and that. So now it should just be a bunch of swords, and then that map, which we do not need. Oh yeah, we can do zombies. Well, get zombies as well. So we're still looking for getting iron as well. But at this point, bones are more useful to us. Well, I guess a mix of bones, because I also need to get food, I guess, to heal up, otherwise I'll be dead immediately. Which will be right now. Ooh, come on. Oh, I almost got him. But yeah, I might end up crafting a bed soon. Because, yeah, we might as well be just spawning inside the base. Instead of all the way over there nowadays. The first episode, though, we were kind of short on supplies. So, I figured it was kind of necessary. To not be crafting a bed yet. Oh, he's got a bit of armor on. Let's go after this guy first. Nope. He gives nothing. Oh, we almost had him again. He takes one extra hit, it seems, to get that one. With the armor he's got. But yes, I also need to figure out a design for a mob grinder that can be done without water for the time being. So I might have to go on YouTube and see some people's designs for that. If I do find one, I will mention them. Just to give them credit for their idea. But for right now, we're gonna just get through this night, get some more bones, get some more zombies, so we're a little bit closer to getting some iron, hopefully. That was a little bit glitched. Oh, we got gold helmet, it looks like. Yep, I'm getting a little bit of armor, but it's low health armor. Oh, also for the people, if you didn't see the first episode, we have a couple add-ons. There's an crafting add-on, but it's going to be a while before we can get that uncrafting table crafted, because we need 8 pieces of iron. Yeah, 8 pieces of iron it is. And then it's a crafting table in the center of it. And then, like, for the crafting recipe, that's what it is. And then we have tree capacitator, which you chop one lower blocks. Oh, we got carrot. But anyways, we got tree capacitator, which is why we can chop down the lower part of the trees, and then everything just disintegrates and falls to the ground for us. And then I have another one as well. I'm trying to think of what it's called. I'll just go here and then it should tell us in the bottom here, and then you guys will be able to see that. Resource packs, active, uncraft. Oh, gravestone. When we die, we get a gravestone. That's the other one. But anyways, yeah. And we did just get a carrot. But for right now, it's not as important, but it is nice. So when we do get water, we can have a variety of farms going. So that is nice to have, but not overly joyful about. I'd rather have iron than a carrot. But again, carrots are better than nothing. So let's get that in our base, the carrot, just so we 100% have it, but technically we do because we got the gravestone add-on. There's the, oh, we can craft the 2 bows together, if you guys noticed that or not when I did it earlier. You can take 2 bows, put them into one, you get a little bit more health from it. You can also do that with all your tools and weapons. I can put that one and that one together, get a full one, but that would be a bit of a waste because that one's not quite that low yet. I guess also with that one I could put those there. Oh, we got 7 bones as well there, okay. Oh, we got some zombie villagers. Let's see if these guys give any interesting drops or not. So far that one gave nothing. Nope. I'm not sure if they actually can drop anything besides flesh. Headshot. Insta-dead. One more bone, that means we can have a little bit more wheat. Another bow. I think, yep, there's another 2 more skeletons here, but there's a creeper over there as well. Come here, creeper. Over here. Oh. Even around the tree you can get me? What the heck? Ooh, that's an enchanting bow. That's over here. That'd be nice if it dropped the enchanted bow. No, it did not. But we got bones. We just got the regular bow. Oh. I see some zombie flesh there. Again, doesn't hurt to go check it out. Maybe there will be iron ingot with it as well. Very low chances of that, but there's the chances, so we are going to check it out. Oh, there's some more bones and arrows. Perfect. Some more zombie flesh. Oh yeah. We got sheep here, so let's collect some wool. It does give us a bit of food as well, but not very much. So we got our first piece of wool. So we need 2 more white sheep. I would use shears, but we don't have any iron to be able to craft any, so we cannot. So that's the only way we can get wool right now. So we got that, and we need that. We'll just wait because I don't think... Or, you know what? I'll try it. It was enough. Heck yeah. We got enough for 2 hay bales. Boom. You know what? Just out of curiosity. We'll plant 1 in there, see what happens. It might grow. Because it's got the sunlight and everything it needs. We got full stack of zombie flesh. We got 2 bows. Something to keep in mind, if there's 1 bow that is enchanted, 1 that's not, it will not be enchanted when it comes out. So if you have an enchanted one, don't do it that way. If you are able to, if you want to keep the enchantment on it, you have to use a anvil. So keep that in mind. So now we get those. Grab our axe. Grab another one here. No, I don't. Okay. That guy didn't trade hay bales, did he? I think it was fermented spider eye or something like that, and then the water bucket. Oh, potato, still. Yeah, nothing that we need here anyways, so. Nope, not today. People claim that if you get rid of them, well then, it'll cause the next guy to spawn in a little bit quicker. So I guess we can find out about that. Oh, that beehive's full, but we need iron to be able to collect it, so can't do nothing about that. Otherwise, glass bottles as well. You can either get honey out of it if you right click on the hive with a glass bottle in your hand, or like an empty glass bottle, or you can use shears and then you get 3 honeycombs out of it if it's full. But then you have to watch out if the bees are in it or around it, it will make them angry with you. And if they sting you, they will die shortly after. Like within like 15 to 20 seconds, maybe even less. Oh. There we go. I think I should just figure out plans for a mob grinder and then build one over here to get that iron a little bit quicker. I'm gonna go in the base and I will pause the video and go AFK for a little bit. For you, it won't be long at all because then the video will be paused. When I get back, then I will let you all know the plan. So I'll be back right away for you guys anyways. There, I did find a video. Let's see. Creator's name is A_Phipps, Phipps. That I'll be generally following along with. But his general style is the common mob grinder, and then you build pretty much like a square in the sky, and then you got your like one platform, which would be like your square in the corner, and then you have the trench that's 2 blocks wide, and then you put 2 water sources down, and that washes them all to the center where they fall down the 22 blocks. But that's the basic thing. But then where he makes the change is from the base level is that, but then when you go above, it's 3 blocks by 3 block squares, and then you space them by 2 blocks, so the mobs spawn on the 3 by 3 blocks, and then they can fall between the 2 blocks. That's where his design is different than the other ones that usually keep it that you have your, I think like 8 by 8 squares or something like that. Or maybe 7 by 7 squares, and then with the water trenches that brings them to the center and then drops them down. But yeah, his looks like a decent build, so I will be generally following that. With that as well, has it that I will probably have it in this corner over here. We're going to kind of build it through the base in a way. That way I can be here. There we go. That way it can be like right within the base, and then it's always going to be producing as long as we're here. Compared to other ones that like some people would put them like far away. And then that way when you walk away from it, it's not producing anymore. And then with us at the base, well then, yeah, as long as we're here, we can just come here and start like punching them. Just have to figure out probably at those blocks. So we'll have to bring this wall out a little bit to be able to get around it. Well, I guess all the walls. We'll have to kind of bring them out a little bit. And I think we'll build this out of dirt as well. Yeah, because then we'll have this side and this side to access from. And then eventually there will be hoppers that are here. And then you'll have your chests and stuff. But anyways, for how he shows it, we need some half slabs. And then from there then, you place block here. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. He did not build it inside a base. I'm just doing it this way. He built it out in the open. But I'll have it this way. And then you can fight them like inside of here. He did say too though that if you put blocks out like this, you won't get close enough underneath that they will see you, but you can still like reach them. As you can see, I can hit those blocks over there. If we do need though, I will have it something like this that we can like run by and grab stuff quickly when they are all dead. On one of these sides too, probably this side here, I'll have it that there's a chest here, or a double chest here, that the hoppers like feed into. When we do get the items to be able to do that though. But yeah, it's pretty much starting from that block is 1, and then you have to go up 22 blocks. Is how he shows it. Oh, and it's nighttime. Oops. I'm gonna put that block there, Glenn. Oh. The mobs are already here. I'm gonna need a decent amount of dirt. We can put the slabs back in there because we won't need that. We will probably need more dirt than this. They did not give an exact amount of how many materials you actually need. But my guess is probably quite a few. That block won't count, but it'll be 1, 2, and then 3. Gotta go up 22 blocks. Oh, and of course I had to do that. One. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Now from here, that's where you go. He said 8 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I think if you put the water here, it travels back the 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It'll stop here, and they'll fall down there. Oh, something else I forgot. He said for them to be willing to like go down there. If you put trap doors, they'll think it's a block, and they'll walk on it and then fall down. So don't forget to do that as well. With this, I think it's just put blocks there, and then you build your platform around. I think, but then he showed something about having like a false block, and then building like another technically out here, and then you like broke the block there. But otherwise you build like this, and then that's going to be your height of your platform, and when we get water you put it there, and that washes them down here. When we get water, well then we can kind of correct that. He did also say leave the corner open, like that, so then it's more area for them to walk around until you get water. Then you can close it off, and then it'll persuade them down. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'll put that one there. I could easily be doing that wrong. I don't want to like fully follow people's videos. But yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because the way I usually do is that, and then I just put my walls here around and up. And then you have your 7 blocks to take water right to here. And then you don't have to worry about the trapdoors there, because it just shoves them down anyways. And then these blocks would be filled in like that. But for the purpose of this, I will do that. I did not watch the entire video because it would have taken quite a bit longer than what I spent for time being away, like leaving this video on kind of pause. So I did just kind of skim it, because generally it's the same as what I built in the past. It's just a little bit different for the main leg setup and then the other platforms. And that makes it that you need less water, but if you have an infinite water source, well then it doesn't matter how much water you use. Because usually I just like duplicate that build there, and I went too far out, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then that would be there. Yep. Oh, we got that block. There we go. There. Whoops. Yeah, the inside troughs are 8 blocks. Maybe they went out the one more just to have it up higher like that, that it didn't have to be fully filled in underneath. Maybe that's their purpose, to go in the 8 blocks or something. Because they did show that you don't have to do the outer corners either. But yeah, what we're looking for is platforms like that to start, and then you go up however many blocks, depending if you want Endermen, or I think skeletons take 3 blocks as well, or something like that. But if you want them spawning or not, which I do want skeletons spawning for sure, and Endermen, I got nothing wrong with that, because then we need the pearls for that portal over there eventually. Oh. I wonder if he's got hay bales. Or if he is looking to buy some. But anyways, we used up all the dirt, so we're going to need a lot more dirt. We had like 4.5 stacks, I think. Anyways, we test this out. Well, it works on us. Definitely, so. Too bad he didn't trade for slime. No, potato and water. No, got nothing to trade you today. I had nothing on my body, that's why there's no gravestone there today. Oh, we can still do the bone meal stuff. Wonder why I wasn't doing that the other day. Or, well, technically earlier today. We got a few more, so we can make one more. Should be there. Oh yeah, I just didn't notice that was lit up. So now we got 3. So that's pretty good. We need to get a lot more dirt now. That's what we need to do now. So let's craft ourselves some shovels. That should give us 6 shovels, I think, total. Oh, just 4, or 5 shovels, I guess. That should give us a decent amount. It might only give us like a stack per shovel, to be honest, but that's still pretty good. We're just gonna build that thing out of dirt. There's the first shovel. How many did that get us? Not quite a stack. It actually got us 59 because I think we started... Oh! There. It would have gotten us 60 because we started with 1 block originally. So it doesn't even get us 1 stack per shovel. Yeah. Or is there any blocks on the edge? Nope. Not quite 1 stack. That one got us... Oh no, it got us similar amount because that other stack wasn't quite full. That's right. But yeah, for that build too, we are going to need a lot of trapdoors, so that's going to cost a decent amount of wood as well. So that's why we're not building the entire thing out of wood, because then that'd be even more, which we do not have supplies to do. Even with all those trees, we don't have anywhere close to enough wood for that, I don't think. Or we'll just use it all up right away, and then we got no more tools that we can craft or something like that I foresee happening, so... We got tons of dirt, pretty much, well, technically unlimited dirt. Because apparently these super flat worlds, they just keep going and going until they just don't generate anymore. There is no, like, borders, so... And last shovel. And then we're just gonna kinda... add up to the last, like, stack of dirt or whatever. Because we're gonna have, like, 2/3 to 3/4 of a stack of dirt. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I dislike you guys doing that. Now we just punch the ground until we get the stack filled up, and then we'll see how far we get for our build. Unless we just go till we get to the other end there to get a little bit extra dirt. Oh, one of the slimes jumped in here though, so maybe not. Oh, never mind. I went back to kind of jump out, but that was a bad decision on my part, I'd say. Yeah, they're just camping my body. Five and like a quarter stacks. That's decent. We do have some swords. Here, let's combine that one and that one. Oh, I could have had one more. There we go. Oh, let's get... There we go. Now we can get some zombies. Maybe today we'll get that iron. From that one. None of these guys want to drop iron yet. Eventually we will. That's why we're working on that mob grinder. Looks like almost all these trees are growing in. Nice. The zombies definitely like it in here. Oh. Yeah, spiders have far reach. Anyone else hiding in here? Yep, there's one. He's stuck. Oh. Hey, stop teabagging my body. Something I just remembered too. I don't even need any more sheep wool because string also can be crafted into wool to craft a bed. Oh, there's a zombie there. It's gonna be a lot more pleasant when we got this mob grinder up and running. We got another bow, but we can craft bows as well. How the heck did that go? Oh, the child. Hopefully they're attacking him. No, they're just all buddy-buddy together. I do have another sword. Oh yeah, witches drop stuff too. Let's see what she'll drop today. Oh, I got poisoned is why it was making all those noises like I was getting hit. Yeah, whenever it's daylight, we're gonna get back to building that mob grinder. If I try in the night like this, then there could be mobs spawning up there if it's within the spawn radius of me. And then that's gonna be more of a headache because they're gonna be just knocking me off the edge of that thing. There we go. Got 5 redstone from that. That's pretty good. Did that skeleton drop anything? Does not appear so. That's too bad. Some more bones. We can get that wheat growing. So we'll put that there. Might need that, so I'll have that there too. Oops. 4. That's pretty good. Now let's get building that mob grinder again. We'll close that just to make sure, because we don't need them spawning in on us. There we go. Oh, nope, too high. There, bottom platform is done. Now, from here, gonna make this into like a staircase, and now we want 1, 2, 3, and then we put the 4th one. So now it's 3 by 3 squares. Whoops, you do 2. And then 1, 2, 3. This is where the other creator's design comes in. Again, it's A_Phipps, PHIPPS. For anyone wondering. And to give him credit for this idea of the design. I didn't notice him crediting anyone else about it, not even the person he got this original design from. He might have done it in his description. That's a possibility. I did not look that far into it. It's just this part of it is in comparison to his idea. So that's why I'm giving him credit for it right now. That's what you do here. And then you put trapdoors along this edge, and this edge here. You don't have to do it over this edge because this is technically a wall. Actually, I wonder if it needs to be on the edge like that there. Or if we could just like skip that and then just make sure they're here. But anyways, put that there. There. It should look like that, and then you go up however many layers you want to go. Or however many you're able to go, I guess, with what you got for building materials. And then from here again, it's 3 by 3. And then you go over. Oops, there we go. Just like that, and then 2 more, and then you're 3 by 3 again. We ran out of dirt already again. So yeah, this is gonna take a while. And a lot of dirt, as you see, because we're gonna want to go up probably this layer, 2 more, and then a ceiling to enclose it all. And then that way it'll work day and night. So back down we go. Boom, did. Oh yeah, we can get a bed now to have a respawn point inside. Yeah, it's slowly coming along. With this too, we'll have to keep in mind, underneath is going to be a massive shadow, so it's going to influence mobs to spawn in the shadows. So we have to just remember that. I'll just leave that there for now. And I have this here, so then hopefully no mobs get into the main part of the base. Anyways. Do that. Oh. Guess that didn't work quite how I expected. Guess we got spare wool now. So that's the crafting spot. So let's put the bed here. And respawn point set. they're just running for the trench. The heck? See that? They don't see me yet, luckily, but they were full on running for this trench. Oh, guess I'm gonna start digging over this way instead. Go away, skeleton. I'd say for this is a decent time that we could just sleep through the night. There we go. And I'm just gonna check and see. Okay, recording time still within reason. Oh shit! Get out of here! There we go. Hopefully there's enough time to get that built on this episode. I'd like to, but I don't want to be too much over like a general average time. Normally I aim around the 2-hour mark. Sometimes it's longer for some videos, as you've seen, but there we go. There. We'll get to that point eventually. Oh, and then there's the damn slime. So for time being, we'll just chop out this side of the trench then. And just for scooping dirt like this, I do not want to waste that iron shovel. That's probably some people's questions as well. Until I can be actually getting iron, I want to try and save what I can for most stuff. Unless there's like a very mandatory reason for needing it, I guess, in a way. For this, we'd use up that shovel in no time, so might as well just use these ones. And we could put an enchantment on that iron shovel as well once we get villagers, like mending. I guess no, it wouldn't matter, because then the amount of XP we'd need would be quite a bit. But I guess with all the slimes it might be doable. Just go around, just get rid of a bunch of slimes with it to mend it up. I guess that's one option. But no, until we have like a good source of iron, I'll just kind of leave that shovel there. We're working on getting a good source of iron, but it could still take a long time. And I do know it takes just one iron to craft the shovel, but yeah. Those work just fine. We're up to the spot where the creeper is helping us. The slime's not in here anymore. That's nice. Oops. Pressing the wrong buttons. And I think this is the last shovel. Yep. Seven and a partial stack. That's pretty good. That should get some decent progress on the mob grinder here. Gotta be careful with that. We are low health, so you want to make sure you keep it on your health better than what I do. Yep. Oh, actually with that. Come on now. Oh. Oh yeah, they're just peeking at the door. Sheesh. Come on, creepers. Yep, follow me. Seriously? Thought it's far enough away from them. Do you trade milk bucket and experiment spider eye darn? How many blocks away do they have to be, I wonder? But they are decently close, yes. There we go. There. This may be a slight slow and painful process for you guys to watch. I'm just doing 2 at a time, so there's not one block that falls down past me. Because if there was one, then that'd kind of mess it up quite a bit. There we go. Now back over here. Yeah, that's also what can be done. Oops. Getting a little far ahead of myself there. There we go. And then just have to duplicate that over here. There we go. So that's how it should look so far. That's, well, except for those stairs there just to get up here. But that's what the person that I mentioned, again, their YouTube is A_Phipps, PHIPPS. Mentioned with these 3x3 squares. And then you just do however many layers up that you want to do of that. So there's 1, 2, oops, 3. And then your 4th. And then with that, clear that out. Oops. Then we just keep going around like that again. And then each layer you have to put the trapdoors. So that helps the mobs fall down. So we got 1, 2, 3. We'll probably do a 4th layer. Oops. So I'll get that set up now as a reminder, because we'll probably be having to end off this video well, not overly shortly, but probably like in the next 10 minutes, something like that. 2, 3. One, 2, 3, and then the 4th one like this. And then 3 layers above that is the actual ceiling itself. And then 1 above that is where our full ceiling will go. Oops. Nope, that's too far in here. And I don't need that block either there. They'll have to see how the corners are, if that keeps the light out or not. 4-level spawn platforms. And then just have to watch for on the roof. At night, the mobs will spawn in, so if I keep an eye on the day-night cycles, then that'll help kind of keep this in max capacity or whatever you could say. Yeah, for the video that I watched, they did it in creative mode, so that would have made it a lot easier. Like, they made it look pretty darn easy for doing this. And that's especially for the trapdoors, because you need 6 per corner one, 9 per wall one, and 12 per inner one. So, yeah, that's going to be a couple hundred ladder hatches, I'd say. Could mathematically figure it out, but I don't really feel like doing that at this moment. Anyways, yeah, I should keep working on this. So that's 2, 1 more. And that is it for those. I guess technically I could start that one there. Oh, nope, that's not high enough. There. But then that loses that one, because I... Yeah, like that. Yeah, doing that just takes more time than just stopping, grabbing the blocks needed, and then, you know. We're progressing. Just takes a little bit. So now to make it a little bit easier, we're just gonna dig to go back down instead of jumping this time. Oh, I hear a witch. And we'll want to sleep right away. I do not want grass spawning for going up there early. Oops. Nope. This is what I wanted to switch over. Sleep through the night. Now, used up all the shovels. I will be wanting a sword for that. I guess I'll use the iron sword. Oh, did I not have an iron? I thought I had an iron shovel for some reason. I just got an iron sword. Okay. Oh God. Run. What was that? Ooh, glowstone. Nice. Oh. Oh, whatever would have been dropped, I just lost all that. Well, that's too bad. Oh. What do you trade today, sir? Oh, it's still you. Not quite what I was hoping for, but still decent stuff. Glowstone. Oh. Redstone, glowstone don't really have a spot. Or did I put it in here? Oh, that's why. Redstone has. Glowstone, this is the first time I got that. I'll put it right in beside there. And the bones. Might as well do that and have that. Ah, I messed that one up a little bit. Now, put that away, and we are ready to start digging some dirt. What's the time on the video? Yeah, we're getting a little bit short on time. We're at the 2-hour mark right now. Guess we got one more bone for bone meal. I'm just moving around the shovels. There. shovel. Yeah, it's just under stack that we get per each shovel. So I guess for being a wooden shovel, that's alright. There's shovel number 2. We almost got 2 stacks of dirt, so that's getting alright progress. Oh, great, I hear slime. Yep. We're just going over to the side to get some dirt and it'll wander away, hopefully. There's shovel number 3. Hello, sheep. I just kind of jumping up to take a peek where those slimes are at. Because I'm doing this without having a sword on me. Probably should have a sword, but I'm hoping I can just dig this dirt without being interrupted by the slimes or mobs. Slowly getting progress there. I'll just have to kind of keep an eye to see if it's not spawning very well, well then, like the mobs aren't spawning very well, well then I'll have to fill in the corners with dirt as well. Because there is like light considerations that have to be taken for stuff like the amount of light for how blocks block it out. Oh, hello little slime. Ah, great. Nope. Oh, he is going away. Good. Go away. Bye-bye, creeper. Come on. Get out of here. Let's go to sleep and get rid of these mobs. There we go. This door, I think? Yes. Hoping with all these shovels I'll be able to actually finish that mob grinder without having to come back down again for more dirt. That's what I'm hoping for anyways. Ah, great. Just a tiny little slime, so that won't be a bother really. just going back over here. Because that slime's over there being annoying. Oh, I got one more shovel. I was going to say last shovel, everyone. But nope, sadly got one more shovel. Look at him rushing over here. Last shovel, everyone. There we go. We also have that darn slime. Haha, you're stuck. See? It's stuck. Oh, now I finally figured out. Now we got... $14 and a partial. 14 and like a third. Here, I'll get... There, 14 and a third stacks. Technically over a third, but then 21 wouldn't quite be a third, so there we go. 22 is 14 and a third stacks. That should get us finished our mob grinder, I hope. Maybe we'll have extra to fill in these craters from the creepers. So now with that... Oh, actually, yes, with this, we are going to now create a ton of trapdoors. Oh my gosh, those are expensive. Yeah, I guess there we go. Whew. I did not realize how costly those trapdoors were. Now put one there, one there, one there, and one there. There. When we're done, then we close those all, or open them all up, because, well, no, we close them all. They're open now, that's why it's up. I guess, yeah, for that too, have them open. That way, if I fall, I get caught by them. That one's the right way? Yes, it is. Perfect. Oh my. Not sure if you guys see that or not, but I just used the last of the trap doors, and that's how far we got from a full stack of them. So we need like 2 to 3 stacks per layer. So we need like 8 more stacks. Seven to 8 more stacks, but still, holy. So yeah, we won't be getting it entirely finished quite yet with this, sadly. Wonder if I should kind of fill these in between, and then when I get around to it, then oops, I could just do it from down here even. Or maybe to have more space, I put those there too for them to, the mobs to walk off onto, or to spawn on. Maybe I'll just do my own design of this. Because originally I was just doing this to have it that if I do fall in between, well then those platforms catch me here, then make it in between. Might have to test out and see how this works. Do not put one in the center here though, because you need that there for them to just fall down. Or actually, it would be beneficial to have one here, because then they don't instantly die from the fall damage. Because then that'll get you a little bit better XP as well by doing it that way. Because I have to go in between and then fall the shorter distance. Did I get all the spaces? No, looks like it. There, that's how it's kind of going to look, and then you're going to have your trap doors, but you make sure they're all open when you have it actually up and running. This is just to catch me, just in case I misstep or something, which there's high chances of that. There goes that block. Oh, like that. Yeah. Oh. There you go. Oh, yep, they're spawning here already. Oh! Maybe I should just do the corners to make sure it does proper like that. Yeah, if you hold your crouch, there's no possible way that you can go off the edge here, see? Oh shit! Unless you jump. I guess there's always that possibility. Don't do what I did and jump to test a random idea that comes to mind. If you jump, you will actually jump off the edge. If you stay crouched, though, you're fine. Go back here. Do I have zombie flesh? Yes, I do, to heal up. Good. Oops. Might as well move that all down to the hotbar. Hopefully they don't burn no wooden items I got there. That would be a little bit annoying. There we go. And actually, with this being made out of dirt as well, when there is lightning storms, it's not going to catch on fire. So that's also a positive that I didn't even think of until now about building this out of dirt instead of out of lumber or wood. Yeah, top's done. And to get down now, how far down does that go? Not very far, so I'll go down this one. There. And I just fill in the gaps like that. I just had to break those blocks in between, let them drop. I'm gonna leave the top layer open, like just these squares, and see how it goes, and then the lower ones I'll have the other way. I was just thinking to myself. So I got one more platform to do here. And mobs are gonna start. Oh, there we go. The top floor is completed. Now for these ones. Even with all those blocks, that was not enough. Ay, ay, ay. Yep, that's it for there. I do have a few more blocks here from the ones that I broke. If I didn't put all those in between things, I bet I could have had enough. Maybe not quite still. Wonder, should I just remove them and then see how many blocks that does gain me? There, I think that's all. Bye. Oh, that did get rid of him entirely. Thought it wasn't supposed to. Oops. Just flipping those down for when we go back down right away. Like downstairs. Or, not really downstairs, but back to the home base. Gonna have it open and see if anything is spawning in here by chance yet. But no, we definitely are gonna be finishing this. It won't be on this episode. I was hoping to, but nope. The heck? That trapdoor definitely did not go down proper. There we go. There. So now we got that. Yeah, sun's over top, but there is kind of a roof to it, so we'll see. There we go. Lots of mobs outside there. Oh. Here's the body. Went outside for some reason. Oh. It is working. Nice. Yeah, it's working alright. Even though it's not anywhere near perfect, it's working. Good to know. I guess I do have that there, so technically I could just leave it like this and then we're gonna be alright. I could just be doing whatever and then you hear the and then yeah. So there, at least it is in production right now. Oh, we had a little bit of dirt left there. There, we get one more wheat. So I guess as long as there's something planted there, it's not gonna undo itself or whatever you could say. Oh. Yeah, that's one issue over there. Oops. Do I have any swords in the boxes? No, I do not. Oh. I'll need a bunch. Of shovels as well. There we go. My. You know what? Let's just bring them all over this way. Come on, creepers. Over here, boys. There we go. Ooh. That was not good. And that is why. Oh god. Yeah, this is not good. That's why we have a fence inside the base there to protect everything. Oh my. Yeah. Oh my gosh. We got this. Now let's take care of the skeletons, which seem to think the base is their home. Oh my. At least I got a bow out of it. And a decent one, too. Get this other stuff put away. Yeah, we got 3 maps to dispose of. Oh, 4 maps. Sheesh. Some alright armor. Oh, we got another dude. But anyways, we need dirt. We need to fix that. Blast protection. Decent, I'd say. Again, we need dirt. And it's almost nighttime again. Short day night cycle, so let's get that taken care of, and then we can end the video. Because ending it like this is kind of silly. And that slime's going to be a problem, so let's just get rid of him now before... There we go. Now back in here. Hello, little slime. There we go. Go wait until I'm a little bit closer. So it's in render distance of the base when they actually despawn. If you're outside render distance, sometimes stuff doesn't despawn for whatever reason I noticed. There we go. Oh, do you trade bales? You do! Yes! He can only trade 2 at a time, usually it's his limit. Yep, see? Close it off. Perfect. Oh my. Yeah, I know you guys like being difficult. And now you're inside the base too. Nope. Just click. What would suck is if a creeper all of a sudden dropped. Didn't I have it that I could run? Yeah, I had it that I could run around there. Oh, I had. There. That'll be a little bit better now. There. All fixed. Except for the half slabs. We need 2 of those. There. Now it's all back to normal. Oh. Now it is. Let's get those emeralds in here. I did not get to look and see if he had stuff that I could purchase from him. Actually, I'll keep that. We get rid of those. Oh, and the bones. Hopefully it's safe enough. What other trades do you got, sir? Nothing that I can buy. Don't really need moss. Nope. 2 more leads we get. There we go. Appreciate your trades, but we need more trades. I know I'm not the only person who does that on this game. I guess I can show you guys. Here, there's this wooden sword and that one. We get a higher health one now. So, we'll say this is about it for this episode. We have not been able to get iron yet, but this is going to help it a lot more. Next episode we'll have to finish our mob grinder closing in, and then we should get better production of everything coming through. But at least it's working now. And then we can work on getting more wheat to make some more bales. But anyways, thanks for watching, and we will see you next episode.